So we are at our second lesson on CATIA on V5, and we're going to describe how to begin and how to start with it. So in the beginning, we go to Start and Mechanical Design, Part Design, and we only make it make it Part 1 and click OK. In here, our front plane is YZ plane. So we select it and we select sketch. We are now in sketch environment. So in this lesson, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the sketch module and how it works. The first thing you saw, the main difference between the sketch module and the part body module is that the sketch module has 2D elements, and you're going to have 2D elements here, but you cannot have some 3D elements. Everything you design is in this YZ plane, and nothing is going to get out of that. Everything you design is in this plane. So in this plane and our sketch plane environment is active, we have some module here which preset here. Maybe you have this, but in some other location. And if you have some module goes behind this, you can easily take it over. Like here, if this goes down like this, this goes down like this, I can easily make it up and I can see these commands here. So for now, I just want to begin with the start. The start one is profile, which is one of the most complicated uh, tools in this sketch. But yeah, it's not bad to start with. So when I click that, I have a menu here, maybe toolbar here. I have a toolbar here which said sketch tools, and I only detach it so you can see that what's happening here. The first thing here in a sketch tool, we have this icon is gone orange, which means it's active. It means that we have these grids here, and if we deactivate that, we have nothing here. So we activate that, and we have our grids. Um, Now we can draw our line, but for a line to be drawn, uh, we must have a point first, because from 2 points there will be a line cross. So the first one you see here, these points and numbers here, uh, when I uh, when I move this crosser here, I have some points here. The uh, the gizmo here, the dimensions on the Cartesian axis, which show me this. H is 80.794 and V is 61. So I make it manually, and I set the first one is 10 tab 20 and press enter. So I have my first point at 10 20, and I have these all dimensions. I have my next point. I can say 13 tab 20 and enter. So I have my next point 13 and 20. I want my next point to have a length of 25 millimeter. So the L here I can specify. I want 25 millimeter. So I have a line on which lengths are 25 millimeter. But I don't have a degree for it, so I can specify that really easily. I make it 30 degrees. So that's 25 and 30 degrees. After that, I want to make it a, an arc here, tangent to this point. So if I select this, I have a tangent arc. You see this, if I put my next point everywhere in this area, I, I will definitely have a tangent curve to my previous line. So I click it somewhere here. And I can continue drawing my line here. And I want to make sure that my next point is in this area. So my V is 20. And I also wanted this tangency too. So my V is 20. And whenever this tangent icons appears, I simply click. So I have my line then. There is another option here, which is three-point arc. Which difference between this one is not tangent to my previous point, so I activate it. If I select that, uh, the first one is my end point of my last line. The second point is the end of my arc, I mean middle of my arc, and the third point is the end of my arc. And after it's finished, I will go back to line and I can select what angle I have and what is length of my line. Maybe I can make it parallel to this line, or I can make it goes to center of this one and be perpendicular to this. Maybe I will go perpendicular to this. So that's it. I can go here. When I come back here, I just don't want to care to this points and numbers here. If I go here and did you notice that if I come near the horizontal line, it goes blue, which means that my degree is either 0 degree or 180 degrees, like here you can see. I have this also on my 90 degree and 270 degree. So I will be sure now that my line is horizontal. And if I want to make it close in this manner, I can come right here and if I see this little dotted line, I mean hatch line, I can click here and I can join this line to the end of that, and that's it. I have a closed geometry. How I can be sure that my geometry is closed? Simply by coming here and selecting sketch analysis. You can find it also here in tools, sketch analysis, and you can make sure that you have closed a sketch. If I have closed sketch, I can make a pad or solid from this. I select pad and I can make solid. That's it. I hope you enjoy this lesson. Please like my video if you find it useful and make comment for me if I was wrong in some ways. And it's always fascinating to have friends uh, subscribing my channel. Thank you for uh, your interest in my video, and bye for the next lesson. For the next lesson, I will surely discuss about other features in the sketch area. Like the next one, maybe I talk about these rectangles here. So that's it for now.